Hello everybody, welcome to my videos. My name's Jamie Hall's Games. Today we're doing a games pickup video. Okay, this is basically a continuation from the London vlog. As I mentioned at the end of the video, I was going to share with you what I bought from the retro gaming market, which took place on June 30th, 2024. An event at which I have been once before. The first one I went there was in 2019, I only bought 4 items. This time I bought 9. And a bit of a mixed bag as well. So a quick video, I'll show you what I bought. Now I'm going to be doing this pickup video a bit different to the one I normally would do in the past. Basically, I won't be playing any games today, I'm just going to basically show you what I bought, in the order I bought them, and how much I paid for them. The phone's going crazy, probably just uploaded a video today. Now before I went to the event, I went to the cash point first. Now bear in mind I was on a limited budget, I withdrew £80 thinking it was going to be enough. Well, so I thought. So it lasted 20 minutes. In fact, after 5 minutes I bought my first game from the event. I bought myself a physical version of Operation Wolf. Played it loads back in the day, but I've never ever finished it on the Amiga before. Bought it for £20, bought it from Sore Thumb Retro Games. But yeah, a great game, but it took me years to get myself my first physical version. In fact, 2019, I got the CG4 version, which was donated by Rusty James, which is, of course, the Hit Squad. And during lockdown, I bought myself Shooting Gallery, which is the first game I played on the Master System, and the seller very kindly donated also Operation Wolf. And of course, it was bought with the light phaser. I did a video of that. I'll put it up there somewhere. But of course, you know me very well, you know the conditions is very much key to me. And of course, when I was looking at the boxes when I was at the event, I was checking every side of the box to see if there's any damage. And it looks really good. Really pleased. But yeah, I bought that for £20 and the manual is also included. So we'll have a quick peek, shall we, and see what is in store. But yes, hopefully the manual's in there, hopefully the discs are in there, and hopefully they've been tested. I hope so. Where the house gets messy. I absolutely love the art style. Do you know what? In my younger days, I saw that and actually thought that was actually a gun used in Ghostbusters. I thought it was actually the stream, but no, it's actually the smoke. But yeah, I do like it. Right, so manual is there, and we've got 2 discs. Fantastic. But yeah, an absolute bargain for £20. I'm really happy with that. But yes, I must try and finish it in the future. But it's best to play it on the 500. Running on the 1200 runs far too fast. Now, like previous pickup videos, I'm not going to try the games out. I just want to show you what I purchased. But it was a really good event. I really liked it. A lot better than the first one I went to, which was 2019. But yeah, hopefully go to more in the future and maybe go even afar. Not just London, maybe go a little bit more north. But I'm really pleased with that. That's fantastic. Really pleased with that. The next game I bought was from the same seller, Sore Thumb Retro Games. This is Speedball, a game I didn't actually have originally in my collection. But it's exactly the same as Xenon. Xenon 1 and Speedball 1 I hadn't played back in the day. In fact, I didn't play this until 2020. And I think that was around about the same time. But of course, Xenon 2, Speedball 2 are completely different story. In fact, Xenon 2 was the first game I saw on Amiga. And Speedball 2, I can't remember when we first played that, but it was an extreme wow factor. Absolutely adore that game. But yes, a big difference to the second game, and of course Xenon is exactly the same as the second game in terms of how different it is. But a really good game. And this costs £30. Again, it's tested on the A500. Now that would have been £50. Now I don't really tend to haggle very much, but I offered the guy £30. He said, no, I can't do that, I can do £35. I got that and that for £35, which is absolutely outstanding. I'm really pleased with that. Speedball, Ultimate Action, Total Aggression, the ultimate sports game from the Bitmap Brothers. Speedball is fast, furious and graphically very stylish. Never in the field of reviewing has such an excellent game been played by so many for so long, a must buy. And Speedball is going to be a monster hit. And it's also going to get opened. But no, it's not the original packaging. But it's nice they actually are in packaging. And it's difficult to get into, goodness me. Right. Woohoo! Love it. A second green they've done that would have put the box the wrong way round. It's that way. Right, so the manual's in fantastic condition, and of course one single disc, same as Speedball 2. But yes, maybe, just maybe in the future, I might do a follow-up video, we'll see. But yeah, it is a good game. But yeah, it did take some serious getting used to. Copyright 1988, Bitmap Brothers, music and sound effects by David Whittaker, graphics by Mark Coleman Designs, and cover illustration by David Rowe. It is brilliant. There you go. Very, very pleased with that. But yeah, both of those, 35 is a bargain. So after 5 minutes, my £80 was reduced to 45. It was going so fast. But anyway, continue 5 minutes later as a source of more Amiga boxes at the event. This is PGA European Tour. And I bought this one for £5, which is absolute bargain. Cannot go wrong from that. But anyway, I have got it twice already. Yes, right here. The reason I bought it again, because this one, I think condition-wise, is better than those ones. And also, it was just too good to turn down. And a slight difference of box design. On this one, it says Amiga 1200. And both of these, both say CVM Amiga. But the first time I played it was in 1995, bought it on the C32, bought it from HMV. Not great at the game back then, but not so bad now. But a really good game, the best golf game in the history of all games. Amiga Power, November 1994. Right, let's see what's inside, shall we? Box number 3. So of course the manual is there. PGA European Tour, I guess you will need that. And also, interesting, we've got some copy-floppy situations going on here. Right, so we've got PGA European Tour Disc 2 and Disc 1. And then we've got originals, PGA Tour Disc 2 and Disc 1. I'm assuming they've been tested. And some bubble wrap in there as well. Again, a really nice version, very nice game. Very pleased to add that to the collection also. And for £5, you can't go wrong. Right, next game I bought is a game I have played before, but never seen the box before. It's Dragon's Escape. And I believe it's called something else in other versions, but I can't remember at the moment of time. I'll put it down there once I remember it. But yeah, I said to the guy how much for it, and because it had no price tag on it, he went online and I thought this could be expensive. He said £15? Sold. So that and that for £20. But yeah, I have played it, not finished it though. It's really fast and smooth 64-way scrolling. 5 different levels, each covering an area of over 40 screens. One of the types of aliens to destroy, giant end-of-level guardians, collect objects and solve puzzles, avoid traps, negotiate mazes, digitise sound and music. Play it and believe it. 5 levels, not very many, is it? But yes, never ever seen this artwork before. So once again, I was very happy with that. A bargain. So there's yours one single disc and your very, very basic manual. A game I've never finished before, but I have played it before. Space, pick up, drop objects. Function keys is your pause game. S is sound effects on or off. M is music on or off. Maybe it does have in-game music, but of course, one or the other. Right, I realise... I've just found something out. Right, maybe it makes sense why I haven't seen it before, because on the bottom of the box, it does actually say Atari ST. I didn't see that. Right. On the disc, yes, Atari ST. So this is my first ever Atari ST game I've got in my collection. I don't have an Atari ST, never played one before. There you go, Sean P, you'll be impressed with me on that one. There you go. But I love the art style. What I might do in the future, I might see if I can get myself a disc that'll work on the Amiga and put it in the same box. Yes. Okay, so down to £25 now, but yes, I'm still finding more Amiga boxes, and this is a really, really good purchase. It's a game I've never played before. I haven't played any of the Heimdall games. I have got a rolling demo of the second game, but of course, don't actually play it, you just watch it roll around in a circle. But Heimdall, 1 meg only by Core Design, and like Premiere, done by the 8th day. Norse legends tells of the time when the gods of Valhalla and Asgard created a race known as the Vikings. At first, the gods loved their children and contact between the two was frequent. As time passed, the gods lost interest in their creations and visits across the Rainbow Bridge ceased. Frey, one of the oldest and wisest gods, foresaw that they would one day have need of the Vikings, so they visited the leader and told him that in centuries' time a great warrior would be born amongst them to lead the people in the mission of the great importance representing the Vikings at the Battle of Ragnarok. The warrior that legend speaks of will be known as Heimdall. That's not easy to read, that one, but here we go, it's fantastic. Really pleased with the purchase. I still to this day have never played any of them. But I'm assuming these are long games. But is it complete? I hope so. I'm assuming so. Manual's in there. Brilliant. And discs. My goodness me. We have got a grand total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 discs. Hope they work. Core Design Limited. Trade Winds House. Free software every month. Gotta miss those days. And we got a map. There you go. Got some maps in there as well. I'm assuming that is complete. Assume so. But really pleased with that. Again, very typical people with that one. But I've still never ever played any of the games. Hopefully it will work. Right, that was £20. Again, very happy with that. And of course it's in really nice condition. I'm very pleased with that. Brilliant. Really happy. Fantastic. Right, also on Amiga, the same seller, £20 also. I bought Operation Stealth. I know Andrew DeBlanc, a big fan of this one. I've never ever played it before. A great cinematic production, Delphine software. I've never played it. Again, really nice condition. Set in the world of international espionage, Operation Stealth plunges you headfirst into a brand new cinematic interactive adventure. Full compatibility with AB, Lib and Roland Sonic support PC version. Superbly atmospheric musical score. I have heard the soundtrack is fantastic. 256 colours, PC VGA version. High definition graphics and detailed animation. I'm assuming it is Amiga. It is Amiga. Right there. Yes, the soundtrack is amazing. I've used it in previous videos. I did ask the seller also, is the box complete? He took the lid off and showed me, but yes, of course, it is all complete. I love these old school password systems. I think that's really good. But yes, you've got some of them, you've got the wheel. There's one featured in Monkey Island, Another World, and Zorl, to name a few. And also, I do have Elvira, quite an expensive game I've got here, which had this. So basically, you've got to look through that, and that makes it easy to see the words you need for the password system. The best entertainment software. Right, so hopefully we'll get around the password system. But there we go. Also got the 3 discs, the manual, instruction manual. Not a lot in there actually. The Stealth Fighter Model A, speed, the weapons, the false attached case, the watch cable, the chasing Hong Kong, the calculator, danger, the cutting pen, the swivel ring, the recording razor, the self-cracking box, and how to use the code breaker box, and the fingerprint revealing cigarettes. Got a funny feeling it could be a complicated one. I don't know. I'm not sure. And another one here. Right, we've got. And we've also got the reference manual for the cinematic system. How the game works, moving the hero, the actions menu. Examine the user menu, the pause, the restart, the disk drive, load a game, save a game, and the notepad. It's US gold. Sorry, Swedish, it is. That was also £20. And again, really pleased with the condition, very happy with that. Another one to the collection which I didn't have originally, very pleased. Fantastic. One for Swedish House this time. There you go, you might be proud of me for getting this one, because of course I saw him play this in February 2020, he joined me on stream. This is Midwinter, a really heavy box by Rainbird. This is the Masters of Strategy. Really pleased with the condition once again. Fractal generated fully light source 3D terrain. Vast plain area of 160,000 square miles. 32 interfacing characters, each with 14 personal attributes. 4 different ways to travel. Practice mode, stunning geographical accuracy, detailed on-screen relief map of the island, icon driven for ease of play, and comprehensive manual containing strategy tips. And I imagine it's going to be quite a different one, I don't know. But yes, I did see Swedish House play it, but I didn't actually play it. But I just watched him play it, he knew what he was doing. But yeah, a really heavy box. I'm quite intrigued to see what is in here. My question to you, Swedish House, did you finish it back in the day? Look at the thickness of that! Look how thick that book is! That's only weeks to read all that. It's all in English as well. Wow. Personal file. Personal file. Lieutenant Barnaby Gaunt. Peace officer, aged 35 years. Current location, White Horse Valley. Newsflash. President escapes. Assassination attempt. Now, Swedish House does love his strategy games. Of course, games like Pirates and Hunter he's very good at. And of course, I have seen him play both of those games. And yes, Pirates in particular, I've seen him play the most. And yes, I wouldn't know what to do in that game, but he plays it very well. But I did see the game Pirates at that event, but I didn't buy it because the box wasn't in great condition. But yeah, there's a lot in this box. Right, 1 disc. I mean, that's amazing. I imagine this game's also very long, but I have that on 1 single disc. Right, how many of these have you played, people? RVF Honda, Stunt Car Racer, yes I have. Raver Warriors, Xenomorph, Midwinter. Technically I haven't played it yet. Weird Dreams, yes I've played that. First Contact, Tower of Babel, Starglider 2, I've played that. Verminator, no. Carrier Command, Betrayal, UMS2 and Survivor. Not many. But in strategy games, there's no surprise. Right, there we go. Pirates, Swedish House, it's right here. Samurai, F-19, Gunship, Flying Shark, I played that. Elite, have played that. Action Fighter, I've played that. Rip Dangerous, I've got over there. Savage, yes. Virus, Ranger, and Tank Platoon. Again, not many of those I've played. But yes, Rick Dangerous, I have that. I bought that a few years ago. That cost me £100. That is absolutely mint. I'm really pleased with that. I'm very pleased with this as well. There you go. 1 disc, that's amazing. Right, very heavy box. It's going on the shelf. Oh, we've got more here. My lord, what's this? Another catalogue. Another map. See, yeah, every time I see a game with a map, especially one of this size, I know I'm going to get lost. I always get lost in games like this. But look at the size of that. It's great to have though, but yeah, I'll get lost all the time. The Vale of Falls, the Blue Mountains, Otter Lake, Mill Pond Bay, Bruce Hills, Garcia Valley, Barefoot Valley, Easter Valley, Cold Heart, Morgan's Cove, there you go, I'll go there, and Morgan's Bluff. That's interesting. It's quite interesting I say that actually, because when I was leaving Stratford International I saw a place called Morgan's House. I'll put a picture up there in a minute, but yeah, there we go. Morgan's Bluff. Right, now all those are bought for the same set. They're worth £20 each, and if you buy 3 games you get them for 50 quid, which of course I did just that, and then he was very kind to say to me, I'll do it for £40. Okay. Okay, I'll take that. There you go, 3 for £40. Okay, away from Amiga. Now, of course, you know the channel very well. You know Chuck Rock does feature quite a lot on the channel in terms of its theme tune. But I have played it on the Master System. Now I've got myself a physical version, and a really nice version it is too. Chuck Rock, bought it from Retro Monkey Gaming with manual, 5 levels. It's a really good version. I do have it on the Amiga and the CD32, and both versions are exactly the same. For me, it was a missed opportunity. It would be nice to have more themes for the CD version, but they didn't do that. Now this one, originally was £15, and this one did feature on the London vlog. In fact, I put some footage up, but yeah, the person I was talking to, this was the game I was buying. I offered him £10, he said, what about 13? We'll go for 13. We'll take 10 for that.
Oh, I couldn't do that. I'll do 13.
Per card?
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. Nice. I got hands.
You're laden down. You've been buying lots of it.
I have.
Good stuff.
What we're here for, right?
Yeah, right. Well, I'm here to sell it.
True. Thank you.
Well, I will go spend some money later. Perfect.
Thank you much.
Great.
Thank you. Just so you guys know, this is not the original packaging. This is put in a plastic bag, which then goes onto the floor. Right, manual's in there, and of course the cartridge. It's always a bonus, isn't it? But yes, I do like the Master System. In fact, I've always preferred the Master System over the Mega Drive, in my personal opinion. But of course, I do love the Mega Drive as well. Wrecking Crew, yes, I do love the Mega Drive as well. But I have played the Master System a lot more. But really pleased with that. Right, which brings us on to the most expensive game on the list. So there we go, people. Have a guess. What do you think I have bought myself? I'll give you a clue. It's not on the Amiga. So have a little think. I'll give you a clue. It's on the SNES. And I've always called it the SNES. I've never ever called it the Super Nintendo. I bought myself Super R-Type. Yes, this was on sale for £85. I offered him £80. Now, this is interesting because, yes, this is a game I've always wanted to have. I have finished it. There was quite a few versions of that there. I saw one for £150. There was also R-Type 3, which I desperately wanted to get, but £500 was a bit out of my range. There was also another one for £150, but yeah, I thought I can't do that. I haven't got the money to do it. But seeing one for £85, I'm very happy with that. And I don't think that would have lasted much longer if I didn't buy it, because that got quite a lot of interest. But very, very happy. Very, very, very pleased with that. Are you ready for Super Graphics, high-powered action, and the Galaxy 4th Challenge? Super R-Type is ready for you. And of course, yes, most of you know R-Type is my favourite game of all time. I'm slowly getting all the versions. I haven't played all the versions, all the ports, but I'm slowly getting there. But I have got a lot of R-Type games in my collection. It is an absolute fantastic game, and so is this. And this one has a combination of new levels as well as some from R-Type 2. And I paid for it, and then I said to the guy, it's a bit late for me to say really, isn't it? But has it got the cartridge and the manual in there? He said, yeah, it's complete, mate. We'll go with that. In fact, I'm not going to open it because I don't want to damage the box. But yeah, I'm very pleased with that. But yeah, I'm not really a fan of the SNES boxes, if I'm honest. They're very easily damaged. And difficult to get out of the box. But I'm really happy with that. All I need now is R-Type 3. I have got R-Type 3. I bought myself from Amazon about 3 or 4 years ago. This is the R-Type 3 and Super R-Type Collector's Edition, which I'll show you again. But in here it does contain R-Type 3. But there's a lot in this box. So yeah, in there, of course, it's not the original art style, but yes, R-Type 3, the third Lightning, and Super R-Type feature both in there. Very, very good. I love it. Absolutely love it. Now, if you've seen Wayne's World, you know what bit I'm referring to, but there's a scene in that film where he sees his guitar, and he keeps seeing it and saying, "It will be mine. Oh yes, it will be mine." And in my case, R-Type 3, the third Lightning, the original version, it will be mine. Oh yes, it will be mine. Okay, which brings us on to the final game of the list, and this for me was a steal. I'm absolutely over the moon I got this. This is Toki, and of course there was a remake which came out a few years ago. This is the Retro Collector Edition. The only problem is it's for the Nintendo Switch. I don't have a Nintendo Switch, but I would like to get one in the future. But I have got the game, I have finished the game on the Xbox One. But I don't think it had a physical version on the Xbox One. And I did say to the lady there, was it Switch only? And she seemed to think it was. But the Retro Collector Edition includes an arcade cabinet, a comic book, Toki game, stickers, and lithograms. Is that pronounced correctly? I'm not sure. The Return of the Wacky Monkey. The cult action platform game is back, featuring an all-new design and hand-drawn graphics. And it's absolutely outstanding, really is good. And to get that, and also not only that, it's sealed as well. I got that for $28.99, and what a purchase that is. I'm so delighted with that. Do I open it though? That's the question. But even on the side of the box, it's really well done, really well made. Brilliant. And of course Toki on the Amiga is one of my favourite games. I absolutely adore it. It's one of my favourite games on the Amiga, certainly in platformers anyway. But yeah, this is actually the first game I finished on the Amiga, and I finished this one quite quickly. And since that day, I've finished it pretty much every single time I've played it. The only thing I don't like about the game is the high score. Every time you finish the game, you don't actually get to put your name on the high score table. It will just take you straight back to the title screen. Because I finish it every time I play it, I never ever get to input my name. So the only way you can do it is get to the final boss of the game and die on purpose. That way you get the maximum score. But it's absolutely, it's brilliant. I love it. Love the music as well. It is brilliant. And I'm pleased to get that as well. So I'm very, very happy with that. Nothing on the back, no big deal. But of course on there is. So yes, in the box you've got this arcade cabinet, which I'm assuming is made of cardboard. But basically you put it all together and then you put your Switch onto the display and you play it sort of like an arcade machine. Which of course I'm not going to do because I don't have a Switch. But there we go. Very, very happy with that. Right, final thing, and I got this from Gamebox Protector, Defender of Retro Games, and what he did for me was really nice. And I said to the guy, because I bought my Super R-Type, I said to him, can I buy one SNES Game Protector? And he said yes, they're £1 each. And I said, okay, can I pay by card please? He said no, the minimum is £5. And I looked at my wallet, I had about 30 pence. And I said to the guy, I said, I'm sorry, I haven't got enough. And do you know what he did? He said, on the house. And he gave me it. How cool was that? And I took one of his cards, I said I'll mention in this video. But yes, Gamebox Protector, Defender of Retro Games. And yes, like I say, it's not just SNES's, it's other systems. But Amiga, I don't think it's one of them. But that was a really cool thing, very nice thing to do. Because yeah, I just didn't have any money. I was absolutely skinned, I didn't have any money remaining. So I put that in there. I mean, one of the reasons why I didn't really buy many SNES boxes is because I just think they're so delicate. I don't know what your opinions are towards them, but I've always thought they are very fragile, very flimsy. There we go, much better, isn't it? Nice and shiny, look at that. What it is now is R-Type 3 next to it. And while I was at the Science Museum, also bought myself some astronaut whole strawberries, which is basically freeze-dried, ready-to-eat space food. £6. There was another one which I very nearly bought as well, but yes, £6 for a biscuit was quite a lot. But in saying that, £6 for whole strawberries is also quite a bit. But I thought it was quite interesting. So there we go. So that's everything I bought. I hope you enjoyed my video. I don't normally do pick up videos like this, but I had limited time to do it. But I thought, why not? Let's do it like that. But that's basically what I bought. Hope you enjoyed it. This is Jamie from Warner's Games. Please like and comment. You can find me on most platforms, so I'm Warner's Games, you find it fairly easily. More videos like this, do have been making retro non-presenter sheets and live streams every Friday night. You're going to time over 8 o'clock. It's Halloween. So I'm easy. Ciao, bye. See ya.